Were you asleep?
No.
Then why are you in your pajamas?
These aren't pajamas.
You wear that in public?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down the trends that shaped the early years of the new millennium.
I saw Katie Heron wearing army pants and flip-flops, so I bought army pants and flip-flops.
Number 20, American Apparel clothing, shiny leggings. With a provocative, ultra-cool marketing campaign, American Apparel rose to prominence in the early 2000s among the emerging indie sleaze crowd. The brand was known for its versatile basics, a fashion necessity during the Great Recession.
American Apparel was so simple, just solid basics, no logo, every color you can imagine. It was almost like whenever the bug is drawn to a light, it just pulls you in.
Particularly notable were the ultra-tight, eye-catchingly shiny disco pants, an essential part of every millennial's going-out outfit. The popularity of American Apparel's disco pants led to a shiny legging revolution, with many brands coming out with their own versions of the flashy pants. Despite their cultural cachet, American Apparel was forced to declare bankruptcy in 2015. The brand was bought by Gildan Activewear in 2017, but the disco pant has sadly been discontinued.
I'm sorry, Jill, you can convince me that leggings are pants. Your article's out.
Number 19, mesh slippers. These slippers, made of fine mesh and often adorned with beaded flowers, were known as Chinese slippers for their chinoiserie style. These shoes came in a variety of bright colors and were incredibly affordable, perfect for a day at the beach.
I think I paid just under £8, including delivery, for these. They are absolutely amazing. I wouldn't wear these as slippers, I would wear these out.
They were super cute, but also super thin and often wore out very quickly. Still, they capture the bright, fun aesthetic of the early aughts, and they're enjoying a bit of a renaissance today. TikTok users were calling it the it girl shoe of the summer in 2024, with many flocking to Amazon to buy a pair to match every summer outfit.
Tú sabes que this isn't new, right? I used to wear these in my 20s.
Yeah, Bex, these nasty slippers have been around since the dawn of time.
Well, yeah, that's why these are so cool. They were immensely popular in the Y2K era, and now they're squarely in the retro category and soon to be in the vintage status.
Number 18, chunky belts. Accessorizing in the early 2000s was all about making a statement, from our chunky highlights to our chunky platforms. Somewhere in the middle was, of course, a chunky statement belt.
See, I told you. This is the answer to all of my problems. I'm gonna use this for everything.
Oh,
This shirt is so boring. It needs the belt.
oh, you're wearing the belt with a short sweater?
I freaking love this thing.
Often too bulky to fit in the belt loops of our ultra low-rise jeans, these belts were slung loose over the hips or used to accentuate the waist while wearing a loose dress. Whether you wanted a big buckled boho belt or an edgy studded one, there was a chunky belt to fit every personality. Endlessly versatile and an easy way to change up a simple outfit, it's no surprise this trend is making a comeback.
I wanted to go like this. There we have it. I don't know about you guys, but I really like it. It's very vintage, Y2K.
Number 17, trucker hats. Originally associated with blue-collar workers like farmers and truckers, who often received these hats as promotional giveaways, the mesh cap took on new life in the early 2000s fashion scene. Von Dutch was the trucker hat of choice for stars like Paris Hilton, in an ironic embrace of stereotypical working-class fashion.
Trucker caps, jeans, jackets, that was like our uniform, basically.
Inspired by an artist and a motorcycle mechanic named Kenneth Robert Howard, the Von Dutch clothing line was established as a continuation of Howard's artistic work after his death. The brand took off. As more celebs were spotted wearing their hats, Von Dutch began demanding an absurdly high price for hats that were literally designed to be given away. Incredible marketing success story or total ripoff?
Your problem is not that you're troubled or at risk or bad dressers. Is that a trucker hat? Still? Come on.
Number 16, ballet flats. These heelless shoes, inspired by traditional ballet slippers, became a trendy option for the stylish yet sensible among us. With a range of colors and designs, there was a ballet flat to fit every occasion. They were even sported by many celebs like Kate Moss and Zooey Deschanel. Though they were comfortable and expressive, these shoes did come with downsides.
What is with everyone today? Everything started so good!
Flats often have thin soles and non-existent arch support, which sometimes leads to painful foot problems like turf toe. Often worn without socks, flats also have a tendency to develop a seriously funky odor over time. For reasons probably related to these, flats went out of style in the 2010s, although there have been recent rumors of a ballet flat revival coming soon.
No matter what happened in class, in performance, last week, 5 minutes ago, if you come back here, you'll be home.
Number 15, shell necklaces. Naturally occurring and beautiful, shells have been crafted into jewelry for hundreds of thousands of years. This ancient tradition endured even into the modern 21st century, when puka shell necklaces became the accessory of choice for surfers, beach bums, and visiting tourists alike.
Welcome to the OC, bitch! And this is how it's done in Orange County.
Although this trend began in the late 90s, it exploded in popularity in the 2000s. Whether you thought they were totally tacky or casually chic, you definitely knew someone who refused to take off the shell necklace they bought on their beach vacation, shark tooth and all.
Yo, Brad! What's up, dude? Same puka, dude.
Number 14, popped collars. In the 1980s, flipping up the collar of a polo shirt was associated with the preppy style of New England's upper crust. This trend waned in the 90s, but came back with a vengeance in the 2000s.
It's game time! All right, yeah, Rachel, do the honors. Deal me first.
Right.
So, steaks or whatever you're wearing. Come on! We're doing Vegas! Put it all on the line!
Preppy style became more mainstream thanks to popular retailers like Abercrombie & Fitch and American Eagle. One popped collar wasn't enough, with some opting to layer multiple polo shirts for maximum preppiness. A popped collar on a brightly colored polo quickly became synonymous with high school bullies and frat boys. Not the best reputation, which is probably why this trend has quietly disappeared for the most part.
What, this? Yeah, pop the collar. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what the kids are doing. Not really.
Number 13, skinny jeans.
We have this new cut of jeans.
It's called the skinny. Do you guys want to check this out?
If jeggings are too baggy, these are perfect.
After the baggy jeans era of the 1990s, the fashion forward of the new millennium were after a far more fitting look for their pants. Thanks to evolutions in stretch denim technology, the newest trendy jeans weren't just slim fit, they were skin tight. Trendsetters like Kate Moss and Sienna Miller helped popularize this trend among women, inspired by old Hollywood stars like Audrey Hepburn and Marilyn Monroe. Then, in a surprising twist at the time, male celebs like Harry Styles began sporting the tight pants as well. Though initially controversial, men's skinny jeans became just as widespread as women's, making these pants one of the biggest trends of the late 2000s.
Everybody freeze! I'm shutting this party down! Till we get Little Red Riding Hood there into a pair of skinny jeans.
Number 12, scene hair and style. This subculture grew out of the popular emo scene and flourished on early social media, particularly on MySpace. Scene aesthetics were a rejection of the hypermasculinity of hardcore subcultures, using elements from rave culture and Harajuku street fashion. The result was a colorful, maximalist look with plenty of neon, Hello Kitty, and of course the iconic hairstyles. Scene hair was achieved by combining multiple methods of hair damage, including bleaching, dyeing, flat ironing, and teasing. The look was totally over the top and completely unique, which is why today this look is incredibly nostalgic for many millennials.
My parents hate me. They don't understand me. This isn't a phase, it's who I am.
Number 11, layered everything. Take a look at the costume design from any 2000s Disney Channel show, and you'll understand what we mean. Layers were everywhere, and there was seemingly no limit to the kinds of clothes one could layer.
I'm trying to protect my essence.
That's intense!
I can't believe this.
Tops were layered over other camisoles, t-shirts layered over long sleeves, and casual hoodies were worn underneath professional blazers for a bizarre take on business casual. Most unusual, perhaps, was the jeans under dresses trend. Stars like Anne Hathaway, Ashley Tisdale, and Miley Cyrus were guilty of this practice that added modesty, warmth, and bulk under short dresses. At least no one can say we weren't taking fashion risks in the 2000s.
What are you doing? Not letting you miss the dream. What? No, I can't. Yeah. Over here. Sorry.
Number 10. Bedazzled studded accessories. Remember when everything just had to have colorful rhinestones or metal studs on them?
Turn around. He's bedazzled.
We're not sure where this came from or why, but in the 2000s, much of our clothing sparkled and shone like diamonds. If you weren't satisfied with the level of bling attached to your favorite sports jersey, there were even machines you could use to add more bling so that you'd never walk into a room unbedazzled. And if you still weren't impressed with the amount of studs and rhinestones on your outfit, you could even jazz up parts of your body. Anyone remember vajazzling?
Does it really make you feel different in some way?
It does. It makes you feel saucy, and I don't know, it's kind of fun to like walk around and just think that nobody has any idea how shiny it is down there.
This is one of the fashion trends that have mostly died away, and it's left behind a tasteful echo of its former glory. Number 9. Skater chic.
So what do you guys want to do today?
Dude, you want to crush them all?
Nice.
Okay.
Teen idols like Avril Lavigne popularized a style that fit the kind of girl who wasn't interested in dressing like a Barbie or a pop star. Lavigne's pop-punk princess style was geared towards girls that were more into hanging out with their friends at the skate park, listening to slightly edgier pop, pulling pranks, and wearing dark eye makeup. Or something like that. This punk look for beginners was only a step down from the fishnet stockings, black corsets, and body modifications that were also widespread during this time, and which Lavigne would later adopt into her style. So ironically, despite it starting off as a rejection of teenage sex appeal, skater chic seemed to just open the door to the kinkier side of fashion. Number 8. Cargo pants. Sure, cargo pants are still in style, except now you can only find them in the camping section of your local big box store. Since the death of this fashion trend, the world has come to realize that clothes with too many functions are never timeless.
All right, let's do it.
Wait, Jeff can't go, he has class.
Well, those cargo pants would suggest otherwise.
Sold as a single piece or with zippers around the legs to convert into shorts, these pocket-happy trousers were sexy 25 years ago, especially when worn right above the pubic bone and preferably paired with a barely there crop top to offset the sudden elephantitis of the lower half. While it's perfectly acceptable to wear them on your next backpacking trip, you will not be forgiven for wearing them in any non-recreational related activity these days.
You all right, my dear?
Yes. Just not used to dressing like a plumberess. Is that what you call a female plumber, or is it a toilet sweep or clog wench? In any case, that's how I'm dressed.
Number 7. Juicy couture velour tracksuits, jogging suits, or knockoffs.
You had the word juicy on your rear end.
Well, if I'd known you were coming over, I would have changed.
Into what, a brassiere with the word tasty on it?
Nothing says I've never stepped into a gym a day in my life like a tracksuit made entirely out of furniture textile with the word juicy written on the bum. This look was suitable for all ages, shapes, and sizes, and was an attempt to make gym wear sexy, something that just a few years later, yoga pants were more successful at.
Oh, Lucy. A few weeks ago, you were briefing the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and now you're available to meet me on a day's notice wearing a glorified pair of yoga pants.
Oh, they're Balenciaga.
They're yoga pants.
Whether your two-piece was from Juicy Couture or it was a knockoff, there was no sacrificing comfort. This look was the fanciest way to dress like a slob and still look decent enough to run errands. And it was also the only outfit on this list that was perfectly acceptable to wear as pajamas.
I have an entire closet that's only Juicy Couture. It's where I go in every single day and just put on my juice.
Number 6. Uggs with leggings, sweatpants, or skirts.
Here you go, Mr. Gustard. This is all they had and lost and found in your size.
An Ugg boot? I can't wear an Ugg boot with... It'll be dope with my one Puma.
Even avid wearers of these Australian sheepskin boots know that they're ugly. Adding buttons and changing the color doesn't change that fact. It only makes it more apparent. Although wonderfully warm and comfortable, Uggs were not designed for the harsh winters of North America. But that never stopped fashionistas from sporting the soppy, salty, crusty winter version. Because they were the real eye-catcher of any outfit, girls didn't hesitate to match them with leggings, sweatpants, or even skirts. While you can still find these and many copycats, they've largely retreated back into homes and onto socked feet as slippers, where, to be honest, they should have stayed.
Oh, check her out. Are those Ugg boots she's wearing? I'm sorry, did I just travel back to 2002?
Number 5. Hair streaks, highlights, frosted tips.
I like the M&M's mom spaghetti one.
It literally looks like ramen noodle.
The man bun may be the 2010s most recognizable hair fad, but 10 years before that, it was all about the highlights, lowlights, and frosted tips. Made trendy by pop culture icons like Kelly Clarkson during her American Idol debut, and Christina Aguilera when she was a dirty diva, it seemed like everybody back then was getting their hair did. Since there were so many colors and styles to choose from, getting streaks was a fun way to express one's creativity. Just ask every single member of NSYNC. Hair streaks have evolved and become more subtle in the 2010s, but we have a feeling they'll be back again someday.
Not going in there. Not going in there. Not going in there. Okay, I'm going in there.
Number 4. The Jersey Shore look.
Hello, party's here.
The party's here?
How are you? Nicole, hug.
Nice to meet
How
you,
are
baby.
you?
I'm like, wow. She was like a little miniature chihuahua painted with some spray paint.
Although this style is also associated with John Goslin of John and Kate +8, the Guidos and Guidettes of Jersey Shore made the look synonymous with summer partying, drunken hookups, and stupid fights. You may be from or a fan of Jersey Shore if you've worn Ed Hardy or Flesh shirts with tattoos, trucker hats, sparkly sunglasses, gold and silver chains, or barely there tops. The missing piece that completes the look is of course the wonderful carroty glow of the spray tan, which is an essential part of the GTL routine.
Gym Tan Laundry, because if everything's put together and you feel great, you look great, awesome night.
When the show and the style wrapped up, Ed Hardy's designs magically retreated back into tattoo parlors, where hopefully they will stay.
Hey girls, how's it going?
Do I know you? What'd you do, mug K-Fed?
Welcome to the bottom of the food chain.
Number 3. Halter tops. Levels of modesty ebb and flow with the trends of the decade, and in the new millennium, the motto has been skin is the new black.
I have a devil? Even you. She's wearing a red sparkly halter top. What's her name? Sassy halter top.
While halter tops were a pretty flattering way of showing off the shoulders, they were usually accompanied by a plunging décolletage and bare tummy in the 70s-inspired disco shirts and edgy biker tops. Needless to say, this style of shirt was largely banned in high schools for showing too much skin.
Lisa Swallows to the principal's office.
Dress code violation.
Maybe it would help principals if they knew that the design had a very unsexy inspiration. The animal halter or head collar, which is essentially a harness strapped around an animal's neck.
Wow, that killed the mood.
Number 2. Rapper clothing brands. Hip-hop fashion has been around since the late 70s, when artists began to express themselves by wearing certain clothes that achieved the street style aesthetic that was unique to hip-hop culture. It was more than just throwing together Timberland boots and low-hanging baggy jeans though, as almost every rapper you could think of was also demonstrating his or her fashion forwardness by designing his or her own brands. Rockaware, Sean John, and apple-bottom jeans are all the successful spawn of famous rappers who've not only defined hip-hop fashion of this century, but who also have built prosperous multi-million-dollar empires around their names.
Maybe I could just start my own thing, start my own clothing line, make it the right fit, just baggy enough for everybody and the right style, and just, man, once that idea started, it was off, man. It was off and running.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You'll have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Low-rise jeans with crop top. This look may be the most understated outfit on our list. Whether or not they had the body to pull it off, every pop diva, teen, and young woman wore some form of this revealing combination in the 2000s.
I wanna be bad. You make that look so good. I've got things on my mind.
Neither of these styles have completely disappeared off the racks, but rarely are the two worn together anymore. While crop tops were not a 21st century invention, the jean silhouette has made some remarkable changes after spending decades making women look frumpy and 10 pounds heavier.
Those jeans are hella low. I can almost see your front butt.
It's a rock show. This is my rock look.
Well, I can see like your womb, so.
With low-rise pants, the waistline got so low that for a quick minute, we even considered plumber cracks sexy. Meanwhile, fashion has moved on and reinvented different ways to make women take on the next look of the moment.
Scarlett has been through much worse. Ultra low-rise jeans and that Snooki JWoww cover come to mind? We can let this whole sleazy event make us angry, or we could let it go, move on, and get back to what we all love.
Which of these 2000s trends would you hate to see come back in style? Let us know in the comments.